back to my channel. This is Alex from Alex's Innovations, and today I'm here with my cat Streaky. I've done a couple of videos with him. It was where he chose my colors for my bracelet, and so today I have chosen another pattern for me to make, but he is going to be choosing the colors for it. When choosing the pattern, I wanted to do something that wasn't going to take me very long, so I kind of filtered the results between 10 strings and 16 strings. And then I also wanted there to be more than like 2 colors, because then it wouldn't be a very interesting bracelet. So I filtered the number of colors between these bounds, so hopefully I'd get an interesting color combination. So I have my string right here, and I'm going to have him choose some colors. For our pattern, I'm going to be doing this pattern. You can find it on Bracelet Book, and the link is in the description, of course. But I'm going to be having him choosing 4 colors for the main colors, and then there's also a dark outline, as you can see here. So I'm going to give him a combination of some dark colors in order for the pattern to look, like, somewhat nice, because I do want the pattern to look good. He's a little scared of my ring light, so he's a little bit anxious right now, but it's okay. I think we can calm him down. So I'm gonna first go with black, because that's the obvious choice. And then I'm gonna go with brown. And then let's see if we can get a dark green and a dark blue in here. That looks about right. So I'm gonna give him a choice of these 4 colors, and let's see which one he chooses. And again, whichever one he chooses is going to be the color that's going to be in the background. So let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put these 4 colors in front of him in a way that's gonna make it so he doesn't choose one like before I set them all down. So I'm gonna try like that. Which one do you choose? Which one? Alright, he's chosen the black one, so that means that our black is going to be our background color. Thank you very much, and I'll take these 3, and I'll put these ones back just so we don't get too messy. Alright, now for this I'm going to give him a choice of 4 colors for each one because I think it's going to be interesting. There are only 4 colors in the pattern that are like main colors, so I'm going to have him choose out of 4 colors. So we'll have 4 by 4, so that's a combination of like 16 possible colors. I thought this was going to be cool when I did the math in my head, but it turns out it was going to only be cool if I did it right, and I did the math wrong. So it turns out if there are 4 possibilities, and there are 4 times that you can choose the 4 possibilities. I believe that's 4 to the 4th power, which is 256, if I did my math. Wait, let's break out my TI-84. Yeah, I'm correct. So 256 possible color combinations, which is a lot, and then I guess if you multiply, well, no, I guess, because there's the black too, so that's 5, so that's really 5 to the 4th, or maybe 4 to the 5th. So that either gives us 625 or 1,000. I shouldn't. How did I get into college? I don't know how to do, like, exponents. If anyone wants to correct my math in the comments, please help. But the moral of the story is it's a lot of color combinations. But back to Streaky. So for the first one, I'm gonna go with these 2 rows over here. So we have some oranges, some yellows, and some greens. Maybe let's try this light green. This one's kind of nice. Maybe this orange. How about this lighter green? And then how about a light yellow? So we'll have him choose from these 4. I actually really like this color combination though. Alright, I'm gonna try and put these in front of him so he doesn't pounce on them before I put them all down. So let's see, we're having this one very calmly. Very calmly. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Oh, okay. Light yellow is the one he's chosen. That makes our first color yellow, and I'm gonna put these ones back. Alright, the next one, let's choose from the pinks and the reds because that's sort of the other side of this one. So maybe I'll choose a light pink. This one's like nice light pink. Maybe a dark pink. This one looks cute. Then maybe we can choose like a dark red, maybe like this. And how about like a light reddish, pinkish, like that. So these will be our 4 colors. And so let's have him choose again. So please don't pounce on them. Alright, and choose. Which one do you want? This one. Okay. That was so determined. He was like, yes. Okay, so we have light pink as our second one. So I'll put these back again. Alright, for the third color, let's go to our other box, because these are kind of like my 2 main string boxes. So let's open it up and see what we have. So let's choose from the greens and the blues on this side. So maybe I'll go with like a dark green over here. And then maybe a light green. Ooh, this green's really pretty. And then maybe with a darker blue, maybe like over here. I don't want to do one I already chose. And maybe a light blue, like that. So let's see. So we have these 4 colors. And again, all of these colors I think are really pretty, but let's see, which one do you want? Ooh, which one will I choose? Which one? Okay, so we have the dark blue. So we're going with the dark blue, and I'll put these other ones back. And finally, since this pattern requires like 4 main colors, I'm going to be choosing from these blues and purples. So let's first go with maybe this lighter blue, and then maybe this purple, and maybe a really light blue like that one. And then let's go with like this pink. So that's 4 colors, and like before, we're gonna have him choose. So which one do you want? If you pounce before I set them all out, it's over. All right, so we have these 4. Which one are you gonna choose? All right, so we have this light blue. Excuse me, thank you. So these are the colors that Streaky has chosen for us, and I already can tell that this bracelet's gonna come out so well. I love all these colors together. Oh, I know you chose them. They're yours. They're yours. So I'm gonna show a time lapse of me starting the bracelet and then working on the bracelet, and then hopefully we'll see if he likes the final result. So let's go. Alright, so that's about it. I'm done with the bracelet. It took me about an hour and 45 minutes, which is honestly faster than I was expecting, but I think it came out really cute. I actually ran out of black thread about 3/4 of the way through, so I did have to tie a little bit, as you can see here. I just had to add a little bit extra, but that's okay. And the back design looks really cute. I think this would look really nice if it were to be made in one color, like sort of as a monochromatic design. I also think I made the loop a little bit too big, and I usually kind of stay away from making beginning loops for bracelets that are kind of thin, and this is usually why. It's because the loop usually looks kind of thin. But anyway, I had plenty of string left over from the ties, and so I think it came out well. This bracelet will be available on my Etsy if you want to check it out. If you like this video, please check out my Instagram and my Etsy shop. Both links are in the description of this video. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!